what's going on. Especially another great duo is Hungrybox and Crunch.
Yeah.
Those two are not only are they really good friends,
If
but
everyone did
really do
coaching the
strategize.
way those guys did coaching, there wouldn't be a mid-set coaching issue.
yeah. But
I mean, besides the whole, like, he called him on his phone in between sets.
That was pretty
that's
funny.
a little... I mean, that was hilarious. But that's the kind of, like, the scratch-your-head type moment.
like, huh? Like the Home Improvement Tim Allen.
Like, how are you watching at home, knowing there's a stream delay, but able to call him and use 30 seconds to just tell him everything he needs? That's crazy to me.
And also another
What's
thing.
up? No, never mind. Go for it.
I even forgot what I was gonna say. Regardless, going into this grand finals here at the cave, we have Jebb on winner's side, Remzi on loser's side. We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
This is a run back of winners finals.
Yep,
where Jebb took it 2-0, I think.
Actually, no, it was 2-1. It was 2-1.
You're right. And this is the only best of 5 set we have of the night, because it's only 12:30. Where do we have to be?
Getting food. Food sounds pretty good.
I mean, that too, but right now we have to cast some hot Super Smash
really
Bros.
good grab
action.
there.
Yeah, like, I didn't even know he could get a grab there. Like, he neutral tech there when I thought he was just going to not be able to grab. Go him. Wow, amazing.
Right now, I feel like Remzi's kind of still doing more of a fill-out. He's getting the hits he can. And that time, getting that right side of that 50-50, the right flip of the coin there.
I almost feel like in situations like that, there's almost nothing to do. Because you air dodge and you get hit by the sour hit of it. You don't air dodge and you get spiked.
I mean, it depends. It all depends if you're ready to DI out of it. That time, I think Jebb was. So, yeah, like you said, he much rather would have taken the sour spot. But that time, getting the very strong hit. And Remzi trying to take advantage of this lead he has.
Or when I say sour spot, I mean like the hard-hitting hitbox that doesn't spike.
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
I don't know what it's officially called, but, you know.
I like how he held down there to try and get Jebb to see if he was summoned with a shield.
He's caught out of a jump here, but it is Bayonetta, so it doesn't matter too much. And I hate that I was able to say that. That's a fact that exists.
Up air. That time Remzi not dying yet. And Jebb's having a hard time to get any conversions going, any kills here.
And it seems like Remzi is all fired up, knowing exactly how he's going to counteract Jebb's playstyle.
Well, that time the side B straight through the flip kick.
That was the manliest side B I've ever seen out of a Bayonetta. And because of that, he was able to get that forward throw kill.
To be fair, you can be pretty ballsy with side B. It has a pretty
huge hitbox. I know you can. I'm just saying I've never actually seen anyone be that ballsy with it.
All right,
got a few little disrespect shots in the face before getting out of there.
And Remzi would have been able to react. Definitely would have been it. But the back air, no.
Still holding on.
Jebb able to jump out of the blast zone. He's not dead yet. And Remzi this could be the start of something for Jebb.
Yeah, this is Bayonetta. This is touch to death the character. This is 64 the character.
Able to find his way out. Good DI. Nair.
That wasn't an air. That was a forward air. He didn't even do the full thing this time.
Okay. Able to click his heels back to Kansas.
That's heartbreaking.
But the thing is, I feel like he would have held that nair after he got that 2 skirt with the side B. Even the lingering hitbox would have killed.
Yeah. Because that's kind of like the link up air where it just beats air dodge. But sadly, had to be a misinput. I don't know what else it could have possibly been unless he just felt like tapping him once with fair and then throwing the game.
All right. Let's see where Jebb decides to go here.
And then Remzi making the switch to Zero Suit Samus.
I feel like you can only make that joke if it's like he literally like changed colors. But
well, he like pressed B and like took the cursor off and then picked Zero Suit again. So that's why I'm hilarious.
All right, so Jebb decided to go to Battlefield here. I feel like Bayo can get a little bit more off of this than ZSS. ZSS, that like early to mid % really thrives here. But as you're seeing right now,
Jebb getting a little antsy for those combos.
Now, granted, they are going to live much longer from their such explosive offense with these bigger blast zones. But we'll see how much of an impact that will actually, take an effect here.
Oh, man,
Getting out of the jabs with the
Jebb
bats.
just bat within a jab. Jerk.
And I'm always afraid of just shark platforms. You have to be so calculated when you're going to do that against a Bayonetta, because which time could be so prevalent, especially at that percent where you can just drop down, go for an up smash.
Yeah, drop down up air, and then get back on the platform, and either get a side B to start a combo off, or even just up smash and get a kill. And wow, like any other character in the world would skip a heartbeat.
See, yep.
Yeah,
Jebb actually very good out of his witch time punishes. He doesn't try to do anything too flash. He just goes for what he knows will kill. Optimal stuff.
That's something that honestly a lot of Bayonettas struggle with, is they forget their basics.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like they're like, what can I do here to make people hate my character more?
it's like
instead of just going for the up smash.
It's like they forget that at high percents, down tilt up air is a kill confirm. But no, they go for the down tilt, up B, side B, up air.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Minix used to have that issue, but doing a very good job of finding his ways of just going for the simple stuff now. And another wedge time. Let's see if he's going to be able to get anything out of this. I'll be able to find his way out. 35%. Remzi's going to have to find a way to get rid of the stock soon before things get too out of hand. That's what was the trend of the winner side set, where Jebb ended up taking it.
And we're seeing a very similar thing so far, already at 65%. Rage Bayonetta is absolutely no joke.
And 84% in climbing. Jebb trying to go over that nair to see if he can go for the edge guard. That time cooking his heels again.
Well, I'm actually surprised he was able to punish it like that. I guess that move does have end lag. Who knew?
What, up B?
Yeah.
I mean, it does, but also there's a point of cooldown where the hitbox ends and you can. But also,
and that, I believe, is the first time I've seen Zero Suit up smash kill in bracket.
Nah, we've seen it kill.
No, that move doesn't kill. You
also,
kidding?
back onto the up tilt. Up tilt has frames of intangibility at the beginning. So
yeah,
that could also be why. And it takes up so much space for the click.
I'm sorry. Like that was, for some reason, that was funny to me, where he just whipped the grab, and Jebb just immediately ready to get it with the up smash. Now Jebb on the board, moving on to game 3 in this best of 5 set.
Oof. Alrighty. All right, and then Remzi decided to take it to town and city here. The thing is about these two characters, wherever they go, it's basically like they're playing themselves when it comes to pros and cons.
Yeah, like I was thinking about it earlier. These two characters, like, besides, I would say FD, these characters don't have a great advantage over one.
Yeah.
On the stage. You know what I mean? Everyone knows what I mean. I can't talk.
I mean, I guess Lilat, too, because the bullet arts in general can give Jebb a little bit more of an advantage, especially if, Remzi has to come in and he has that lead. But you don't really see Jebb taking advantage of that, and Jebb hates Lilat, even though both of his characters do well in Lilat. Hey, man.
Sometimes you just got to conquer the fear, man. Jebb zipping all around with these aerials and specials. Not going to get punished with that grab.
Remzi's SDI adding these combos so well. Oh, but that time finding himself stuck in the blunder for a little bit too long. But no death here. Able to find his way back for a reset neutral.
Jebb's really like raising my eyebrows with these fair combo enders. Yeah. When I just feel like there's so many better options that he can go for to potentially get a stock. But I guess he's just going for guaranteed damage.
Yep, Jebb, for the most part, has always been kind of the safe guy when it comes to combos, especially even with his Lucas. Lucas just has a really good combo game, and if you don't know how to SDI the nair,
man,
he'll take it far.
He was looking for that, but it was just about 5 seconds too early.
Yeah. Yeah. And Remzi with the patience, and that's the thing, you have to have patience against Bayo. Patience will take you a long way, and now...
And in these high stress level sets, it's easy to forget that sometimes holding on to the ledge is your best option.
Yep. I mean, there's not much Bayo. Down tilt can, I think, scoop for Bayo.
And also, you're not going to get hit by it because you can react, but down smash. But, yeah.
Is this JT? I think it's JT.
Oh my god, it is.
Oh my god, this is the good JT.
Man, what a night for music at the
What a
cave.
back air. He was not ready for that. He DI'd into that blast zone. If there was a little more percent, he may have died.
Jebb trying to make this work, and that back air finally going to be doing it, staying at 70% on Town and City. The forbidden stage for Bayonetta ever since Evo.
I mean, hey man, if you're gonna monkey flip high into Salem, like, and then DI, and smash DI up. Wow, and Jebb DIing well enough to where he's finding himself out of these up Bs that could have potentially been stocks. So good DI in both of their parts. And Sabi?
But back
calling him
air.
out.
But back air.
What I was gonna say though,
Who needs
Sabi
that
in
B
neutral
button?
actually isn't a bad move. We don't see it often, but like you don't get anything off of it. Like we saw there, he used it, but it makes people respect it still. Like, all right, even if I shield this, I can't do anything. I have to jump over it. So then that'll leave to some options thinking, all right, if he's throwing out side B or this is possibly an option, I may have to jump over this. Remzi can recognize that and get him with anything his heart desires.
To game 4.
Yeah, Remzi one game away from resetting this bracket, making this much more interesting grand finals if it were. All right, Jebb decided to go to Smashville.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Remzi isn't putting that much pressure on a Jebb for it to really go into ZSS's favor, but I think he just feels comfortable in Smashville. I'll see
I
him
mean,
going
it's
as
hard
a-
not to in this game, honestly. Smashville is such a comfort pick for a lot of characters. Like, I can't think of a character that never wants to go to Smashville. I mean, there are some characters you don't want to take to Smashville, but there's no character in the game where I'm playing this character, so Smashville is always an auto ban.
Yeah. It depends. If it depends on like a matchup. Well, now good catch with the up B there.
And Jebb a little slacking with his DI reads so far this game. I mean, he is racking on a lot of damage, but I feel like some of these combos could have been death had he
And
was just been a little better at reading
That's the
DI.
thing. Jebb's punish game never really results in him killing his opponents off the top. Of these long combos, they just rack up so much damage.
Yeah, you don't really see Jebb do the touch to death combos. You more see him do touch to 1,000,000%, and then witch time for smash attack, or even just get you with a hard punish.
Oh, but that time going for the side B into the nair. And that's the thing. He's able to find stocks kind of similar like that. There's nothing too flashy. Just gets the job done.
Hey, look, down tilt. He did it.
A lot of Bales forget that that's actually a decent option in neutral. It's basically your best grounded option in neutral.
And Remzi trying super hard to clear out the stock, but the harder he tries, the more prone he is to making mistakes, and the
Yep.
more mistakes he makes, the better time it's going to be for Jebb.
But the back air, and that's Remzi only needed. It only takes 61%. So if he plays this carefully, he's definitely able to rack up the percent he needs, being ZSS.
Yeah, just the way Bayonetta's up tilt looks, he was just like, hit me in the face.
Nope, going for the tiger knee. But still playing it safe, trying to find...
Well, getting him with a tiger shot, but that's just the zero suit neutral B now, the tiger shot. And Jebb is just
And I guess
all,
up B tiger uppercut.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't look like it, but...
just, we have to make it work.
Yeah.
One fits to the T, one kind of fits, one doesn't fit at all. All right, it's perfect. It's fine. It's Smash 4.
Ooh, calls him out with the Hulk Hogan, and that's going to be it. We're at a game 5 here in Grands. Let's see if Remzi can take this next game, reset it, or Jebb's going to walk away with a cave for the very first time in his weekly.
Did you ask him, by the way?
I'm pretty positive. I don't think he's ever taken
As
a
am
cave.
I. Like, we're only saying it just because Wadi enters almost every cave. And almost always, and now I have to say almost always, gets top 2 at least. So, here we are. We are in what some would consider the darkest timeline and what some would consider the brightest. Game 5, set 1 of Jebb and Remzi.
Near the back here. Jebb starting off very strong right now. That was kind of weird Rich time, though.
I mean, honestly, you don't play Pika if you don't SD. You don't play Sheik if you can't kill, or you get kills. And you don't play Bayo if you don't just throw out witch times.
Another weird one as well, and that was such a slick power shield. Jebb was moving. But when that balloon actually messed up the combo.
Man, the balloon gives combos sometimes, and sometimes it just takes them away. We need more balloons in Smash. That's how you counter Bayo, dude.
I'm telling you, customs.
Oh man,
SD
dipping
from
too
Remzi.
low there. Wasn't able to get the tether grab. Not looking too good right now. Jebb's only at 19% against Bayonetta.
And now he really has no reason to approach him at all. But we're on Smashville. Not that much you can do to run away. We are still talking about ZSS. You know, it says Bayo. Bayo can do a pretty good runaway game, especially with bolt arts, force you to approach, make some unsafe things happen. But this is ZSS.
Right. And nonetheless, it's Remzi. Like,
Yep.
we've seen it before in this set where he just has explosive combos that just, you blink and the stock's gone.
All right. Jebb going to the platform. And that's one thing to note if you're watching Jebb on Smashville.
Oh, wow.
That's all he needed. Only take a 22%. And sometimes I feel like if people were to play like they were down like that all the time, they would be the best players in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Just play like that all the time. Come on, man. It's simple.
It's like, come on, just always assume
always
you're
SD
about
at
to
0.
lose. Yeah, exactly.
You didn't SD at 0, but like, still, he didn't touch him.
Just always mess up your first recovery.
As now Jebb looking like he's turning on the fire now, and Remzi needs to find the momentum back.
Yeah, this is pretty much his final chance to make something happen here.
Yeah, but
Well, his final chance to get another chance at winning, rather.
Now I feel like Jebb, what's going to happen here, Jebb's going to try and go for a witch time here, knowing that he's going to try to put on the aggression, try to go over these approaches, and he's going to fall for it. As in faults for it. This may end up being Remzi's game because of it.
Yeah, Remzi just juggling so many up airs right now, looking like Cloud.
I kind of don't want to know that was wrong DI. Able to live, though.
That was a nice movement there from Remzi, though. Not making it obvious he was going to tether to the stage.
All right, the golden percent from Jebb right now. Let's see if this will help him out with his edge guard. And it
Why didn't that reach? What? Hello, team? Anyone? Why?
Oh.
I hate life.
You hate to
I'm going to go play Street Fighter.
You hate to see that type of thing happen. So far with the